talk a little bit about the Hunter Biden plea deal and your reaction?
My first reaction is it continues to show the two-tier system in America. If you are the president's leading political opponent, the DOJ tries to literally put you in jail and give you prison time. If you are the president's son, you get a sweetheart deal. Now, this does nothing to our investigation. It actually should enhance our investigations because the DOJ should not be able to withhold any information now, saying that because of pending investigation, they should be able to provide Chairman Comer with any information that he requires.
But Mr. Speaker, this is a Trump-appointed U.S. attorney that was held over into this administration. Why won't you accept that this is a thorough investigation and to just accept it on its merits, given the person who investigated it?
It was a thorough investigation?
Why would you accept it? I'm asking you.
But I'm asking you, so you believe it's a thorough investigation?
I'm asking you.
Do you think it's equal and fair that a political opponent is going to be given jail time, but a presidential son, and if you compare this to other individuals in America that have these same accusations against them, same crimes that they had been guilty of, that they were proposed to have 10 years another time period, I think that's a difference in justice.
What about the Trump attorney? What about the fact there's a Trump attorney?
Application if Hunter Biden or President Biden is indicted as well. I mean, the charges are different.
So you have one leading opponent of the current president that is now indicted, is supposed to do jail time. You have a president's son that the investigation went on for a very long time, that now has to do no jail time. But you have the, can I finish the answer to your question? But now you have a sitting president that's in charge of the DOJ that has the same accusations against his political opponent, where he has classified documents, but his is even worse because it goes all the way back when he was a senator. Now, none of you have ever asked me this question. As a member of Congress and a member of the Gang of Eight, can I ever remove classified documents from the SCIF? The answer is no. But why does the sitting president today have classified documents all the way back to when he was a senator? And if he's been in office this long, why hasn't that investigation ended up? How are you so fast to do an investigation of former President Trump, even though you're talking about presidential records that doesn't have a criminal statute to it and doesn't have a timeline when the papers come back, but you have a sitting president today that now has a son that gets a sweetheart deal, that now the president today, as top political opponent, is indicted and has potential jail time, and you have the same problem yourself, but there's no movement on that. So I think that to all Americans seems as though it's a two system, and that's what's wrong. When you look out this window and you see the Supreme Court, you see Lady Justice there. She's holding a scale, right? But also she has a blindfold on. So it shouldn't matter where you wait, whether you're a political opponent or not, it should be equal justice. And I think too many Americans out there, regardless on where you stand on this issue, whether you're a Republican, Democrat, Independent, Green Party, you want to equal justice, and it just doesn't seem.
Speaker McCarthy,
Two different cases.
we're told that Garland left this decision